I would like to thank my opponent for partaking in this great debate. I would also like to thank you, Judge, for your time. Okay, let's dive into the cases. I'm going to start off with what my opponent said. First of all, I can agree with her that this isn't exactly LD debate, but it's definitely closest to LD and not policy. But to amuse my opponent, I will tell you how we can ban all animal testing. As she said, we can do it through legal means, by making a law against it. But this does not mean I need a plan to make a law. That's something the U.S. federal government does, like the resolution states, meaning she has no need for a plan because I never provided a plan to counter. All the things she brings up about funding and stuff, that's the federal government's job to figure out, not mine. She's missing the point of this debate. It's not how we will ban all animal testing, it's if we should and if it's morally right to do so. My opponent says that you don't know what you're getting with me, but you do. You're getting a stop in animal cruelty and testing, also a stop of humans getting hurt from unsuccessful animal tests, and lastly, alternatives that are more successful and cheaper than animal tests. My opponent's main goal is to reform animal testing, but if you're already reducing the amount of animals you're using, it wouldn't be too much of a jump just to ban it altogether and use computer software that is cheaper and eliminates animal cruelty in the scientific and medical world. Okay, here's why it's ineffective. 92% of the time, it doesn't work. 92%, that's a huge eye-opener and an important statistic. Another fact is that only 1.6% of the time, animals and humans have the same diseases and problems. So I think I'm now winning on the ineffectiveness points. Also, computer software would solve for heartworms as well, and it's cheaper than animal testing and eliminates all cruelty. Now, I don't understand how the 3 R's would improve the success rate. She didn't explain that, but logically the success rate would stay the same. Okay, here's some examples of some things that have come from alternatives. In vitro fertilization, information for diabetes cures, and ulcer treatments. And computer software simulations could find cures for animals as well as humans if that's what they choose to use it for. Throughout my speeches, I have given you no reason to vote opposition, so here's why you vote proposition. 1. Animal testing doesn't even work. She also never addressed that animal testing is too expensive to keep up with. 2. Animal testing is cruel, and there's no reason to continue with it. Animals feel pain as we do, and we would never do this to another human. 3. Alternatives are better in every way. From here, all I can see is a decision in favor of the proposition. Thank you.